is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Nebraska's offense making their way on the field to open this game.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Could take it on the line. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spike your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First play looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. The Cornhuskers offense is on the move now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, of course, one of the subplots today, Kirk, is the Heisman race. Now, this quarterback doesn't want to think about that, put that kind of pressure on himself. But if he keeps playing the way he's played, he's going to be in New York.
Chris, the thing that really stands out to me is somehow he's able to ignore all the pressure, all the hype, every single week people asking him about dealing with the pressure of living up to the expectations of winning the Heisman, and yet he goes out and executes and continues to play great football. Let's see if he can do it today.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Makes a quick catch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Receivers are bunched together. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble now. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Caught by the receiver. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
It's now fourth and goal.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Except for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. But you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A deep shot to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. In the clear at the 25.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Inside. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Near the 48-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just trying to get rid of it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. See what the call is on first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. They could set up a first down.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. The short completion of the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down. Looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. Broken tackle still going. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Cornhuskers with first and 10 here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Woods. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a third and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Makes the defender miss. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's like one more play here before halftime. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. He had all day back there before throwing a strike.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Defenders going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point was up and good. Nebraska 3, Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The freshman QB shows his toughness. Picks up the 1st down himself. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Get some space around the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Already punted 5 times now today. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. It looks like he's going to run it. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. 1st and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Man tackled after a small pickup there. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here we go. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Here he goes. Inside the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, how about about this defense. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 3rd and short, the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They've been great on 4th down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an 0-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This was an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.